coming at you with a sunburn and all, and with a ripped deal from old flea market. Sorry about the big face picture. I'm doing something different. I take the glasses off so I can allow the eyes to heal. Okay, so I think I've solved global warming. It's pretty simple. It's very simple. Okay, so in Iowa, there is corn everywhere. Well, with the exception of it not coming up yet because it's only May. But okay, so there's corn everywhere, and you gotta diversify. You don't want corn from all in one area. So we're producing too much corn. It needs to be spread out if possible, and we have the technology to be able to spread this information and figure out the mathematics that everyone needs, and plant more trees. That will help like different plants and stuff like that. Planting trees could be the key, because all these trees that would have been here are gone. Okay, so that's not good. So, and oil is natural, so we should be able to use oil abundantly and not have to worry about global consequences. So, if this is the case, then what we need to do with like farms, we need to plant trees. That sounds ridiculous, but trees produce oxygen in the first place, and so it's definitely not going to hurt. It's not going to hurt the world. We'd have to get together with some scientists to figure out what trees to plant in this area and that area, but minimize the farmland. I know that sounds controversial, and it is controversial. It's not like, what are we gonna do with different farms? All of a sudden, all these trees, miles and miles of trees gone that would have helped fight pollution and help fight the toxicities of our modern world. And so we'd have to figure a way, and we have robots. Okay, so we have robots that could probably be coming out, if there were planted trees. Say if there were, there was like a regulation we put out that you kind of had to have a certain amount. You could only have so much corn in one place and stuff like that. And then, so much corn in one place. And because that's not smart, because what if there's a drought or something and corn yields horrible? And if that's the case, you got to make sure to plant something else too. So, you'd have to diversify the land. You couldn't just have acres and acres of non-stop corn. That's cool. That's nice. It's convenient to when everything works out, but in different drought times, if you have 90% of your corn growing in this area, we're screwed. We have the technology and mathematics. We have scientists. It wouldn't take long to be able to figure out how to just diversify the land. You'd have to have some code. That's just that's without thinking about it that much, because I just thought about it. Hold on. Okay, we're good. So the town coming up. As a respect to human beings, I will go with the code of putting my glasses on, trying to let the eyes heal. These glasses are supposed to prevent headaches and stuff from overexposure of blue light and cell phones, but it might prevent that, but it takes away the natural color for the whole environment. So I'm not gonna get these glasses again. I'm just gonna get clear. I wish I could have natural glasses, like using rocks and putting holes in them and then they'd last forever. That's a different story. So, yeah, we just gotta plant more trees. It's simple. A lot of the problems that we have are simple solutions. On the simple as far as, like, if we can magically do it, boom, snap our fingers and all of a sudden trees are planted, or or something like that, then it'd be like that'd be extremely simple. But the problem is, of course, like telling farmers, yeah, you can't, all these big companies, you can't plant that many corn things, and you'd probably have to have some kind of subsidy for farmers to cover the costs of transforming their fields. So, and the unfortunate thing about that is it would get expensive, but it's, rather than coming up with a technology and like spending a crazy amount of money on some other thing that could like suck out the carbon emissions in the air. I mean, if that were possible, I'm sure it is, but the problem with that is you're also taking out a lot of net. If you can, the earth is like self-healing, and like healing itself. It's like a body, and if you start taking out, unless there is like some supercomputer, I mean, there's probably some supercomputer or something, you can figure out exactly where to do it, so it will, the earth will continue regulating itself efficiently, and it would be healthy as well. So the planting trees, it will be possible, so you plant trees in random places, say in all this cornfield, and then you of course have the robots to either take out the tassels or whatever for corn, or and be able to wind around the trees without a problem. I mean, that technology should be there, and the big companies that have acres and acres of farm or corn and beans and that, like, they probably have quite a bit of money anyway, so and it would be just as profitable to have these self-regulating robots as well. Why not? Yeah. Anyway, that's the gist of it. Have a great day.